So lads, we are back for another Pink Slips, but this time, instead of doing a Pink Slips match, I thought I'd show you guys the core team that I use to play these games. So obviously it varies as I've got to slot different team of the season players in. I have to swap up a few of the players just to make sure that everyone gets full chemistry, because obviously you have to swap in a French guy sometimes, and then other times you're putting in a Colombian guy, etc, etc. So it does change from video to video, and if you want to check them all out, at the end I will have a link to all of the different Pink Slips that I have done so far for you to go and check out. But this is the main core of the team and my favourite players that I do like to use, and I try and keep as many of these in the squad as possible when slotting in the team of the season. So it's not the most expensive of teams either. It does cost you about 100k, so if you did want to go and pick up the 100k to build this team, there's a link to FifaCoinsForSale in the description where you can go and buy 100k or however many coins you want and build this squad. So I'm going to show you what it is. It is, in my opinion, or for me, it is my most OP team, the team that I can win with the most. I haven't lost the Pink Slips with it yet at the time of recording this video. I'm not sure when I'm going to release it, so make sure you go back and check them all, as there could have been a bit of rage in one of them in the meantime if I upload one of the Pink Slips before I upload this. But let's just crack on and put in the players into the team. So in goal, we're just going to start off nice and solid with one of the most OP goalkeepers on this game, and that is Buffon. So he's got 89 diving, 86 reflexes. He's pretty tall at 6'3", and he does cost 36k, so I actually think he's the most expensive players, the most expensive player, if not one of the most expensive players in this team. So pretty expensive. You could go a bit cheaper and get Marchetti if you want, but I thought it was worth the coins to splash out on Buffon. Sitting in front of him and as an absolute rock in the defence, absolutely solid this defence is, we have got Gambarini, Ogbonna and Chiellini. Now all of them are extremely quick and fast, strong, good at heading centre backs. The lowest pace is 78 and the lowest defending is with 81, that is 80, sorry, with Gambarini. But what I like to do is stick Gambarini in the centre, as he has got a high defensive work rate and a low attacking work rate, whereas these two have got low attacking but a medium defensive. So this guy's always back and he's right in the centre of the defence to break up any attacks that need to come through, or that I don't want coming through, that I'm trying to get through. So top quality defence here, very quick and very good at heading, defending, everything all round, and I keep quite a lot of clean sheets. I'm not sure I've conceded a goal so far in my Pink Slips, so it is an extremely strong squad. This is also helped by the centre defensive mids as well. We've got Vidal on one side and Pogba on the other. I did have Zanetti at first, but I prefer Pogba a lot compared to Zanetti. He's so good. He's literally everywhere, all over the pitch. The pair of them are extremely quick, good at defending, good at heading, good at passing, good at dribbling. They're just good at everything, really. They've got high defensive work rates, both of them. I think Pogba has got a high attacking work rate as well. Or one of them's got a high attacking work rate, whereas the other one has got low. So one of them will be up and down, and one of them just sits back, which is absolutely brilliant. And of course, so long as you're playing a nice bit of possession football and pass it round, they will get back eventually. So if you do get caught on the attack and they try and counter you, they'll be back in position anyway, which is absolutely quality. So you basically end up with 5 defenders at the back, with 2 of them bombing forward for attacks. Left mid, we have got El Shaarawy, and on right mid, we have got Bibiani. And again, it's all about the work rates with these guys. They've got medium attacking and low defending, so they do get back on occasion, and they will be mostly around the midfield, as they haven't got the high attacking, which leaves them up there like left wingers. So this is what you want: 2 guys always floating around your midfield, not really getting back too much, as you've already got basically 5 guys doing your defending for you, just floating around the halfway line, waiting to pick the ball up on a counter attack and use that pace and skills that the 2 of them have got to bomb down the line and get the ball crossed in. At centre attack and mid, you've got an option of the players really. I've used Guarin at first, I've used Obi in one of the games, but my favourite out of them all is Schneider. He's the quickest, he's the best at passing, he's the best at dribbling, and he's the best at shooting. He's basically just the best one that you can have. What I absolutely love about him is his pace. He's got incredible acceleration, so when the opponent gets the ball in their defence, when they tackle you and try and pass the ball out, this guy is everywhere, all over the pitch in their half, nicking the ball off them and getting the ball back and starting your attack from the front. So he's an absolutely quality player, and he's got incredible finishing to boot. He does cost a little bit because he's out of packs now from the interversion, but he's still only 6k, which is pretty decent. He's also got 5-star weak foot, which, as we all know, makes for an absolutely excellent player in my opinion. Finally, finishing off the team at striker, we have got Muriel on one side and Alexander Pato on the other, which are, in my opinion, you can have Balotelli or Di Natale or all sorts of different players, but in my opinion, these guys are the 2 best partnerships. You've got Muriel, who is absolutely lightning, pretty slow but also quite tall. I have found he's only 5'10". He must have extremely good jumping, because he wins so many headers, considering he's only got 62 heading. he wins quite a lot of headers and crosses into the box with volleys and stuff like that. He scored quite a few crucial goals for me like that. And the same goes for Pato, who is also quite quick but more on the dribbling side, and he can get down the line, cross the ball in, but he's also got decent strength as well, so again he can battle in the box and push defenders off and get on the ends of them crosses. So you've got a nice little combination up front with the two of them, as they can play the crossing game and get on the crosses from Sharawi and Bibiani, but they've also got extremely good pace between the two of them at 89 and 91. Both got 4-star skills and both got really decent weak foot, both 4-star weak foot as well, I think. Yeah, so this is my team that I use. I absolutely love it. Obviously there is different variations to it, like when we want to put Falcao in, we had Guarin there and Guarin at cam and Falcao at striker, and then when we had Varane we just popped him in here and moved Chiellini across. So there's loads of different variations. What I'm going to do is, instead of playing a game with this team and showing you a match with it, I will make a nice little annotation and I'll put links to all the different pink slips that I have done so far, and you guys can go and check them out and watch me use the different variations of this team and watch me put some, well, a lot of coins on the line for you guys to win. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, lads, and it's been nice and insightful for you. I would highly recommend going and building this squad, as I am so far undefeated with it. You can see I've played no games with most of the players, but that is because all of the games are just against friends and pink slips and stuff like that, and wagers. So I absolutely love this team. If you want to go and pick it up, I would highly recommend using it as a wager and as a bit of a change from the Bundesliga sweat that everyone has been seemed to use since Bateson beat KSI. So that is the squad. I'm now going to leave you with that nice little picture and annotation, whatever you want to call it, and there's loads of videos for you to click on there and have a look at me using this team. So like I said, I hope you have enjoyed it. Drop a like if you have, that would be much appreciated. Make sure you subscribe if you are new, and I will see you next time.